Hello, everyone. Hello, Sinzu. Hello, Rocker. Hello, Cassidy. Wait, do we have any? You're choosing this profile. Hi, Fractal. Minor typo, L plus ratio. Cassidy, you're cute. How is everyone this morning? This evening? Oh. I missed one green gem in there. It was camouflaged. Oh, I don't need to be in a rush for that. Sleepy and hungry? Yo, me too! Sinzu and I took a nap yesterday while we were watching wrestling, and then we stayed up until midnight. And then we slept until like 20 minutes ago. What comic? Oh! Just finished a comic about a bird woman plague doctor. Just inspired them. Not sure about that one. One more SmackDown and we're caught up again. Ingrid the plague doctor. Wait, the Forest of Fishing? Bottomless Quarry? These are different challenge maps. Maybe? Because I was like, oh, a lot of these are like specifically about the relic. I don't know how this character is going to do them. I bet I should just skip them. But they thought of that. Wow, there's a bunch of cipher coins down these pits. But it's a long way down. If only could fish them up. If only. Cipher coins? That's a terrible mechanic. Oh, like cipher? Like encoding onto a creature? Oh. Oh! They are character specific. Yeah, I'll just murder your creature and you'll lose your coins. Hey, 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 I still get the initial cast. Oh no, I have to like go down there and get him. Okay, thank goodness. You're up way too early. Pulling timelines out of your ass. Yeah, how'd that go? Did they like your definitely super accurate and thoughtful timelines that they asked for you a day in advance? I didn't realize it was a timed thing here. They weren't big fans of all the disclaimers. Hey, that makes it, like, actually accurate, though. Well, if all goes according to plan and this holds out and things still cost what we expect, that's just realism. Assumes marketing isn't useless for the next 3 months. Is that how you actually framed the disclaimer? More or less. You'd never exaggerate on the internet? Of course not. You're always serious and you never lie. Did the new Fallout season start? I'll be honest, I have absolutely no idea. I got pitted. I never gave the Fallout series a shot, but maybe I should. That might actually be an excellent idea. I don't know if Pass watched it. It's on level with the "Yeah, I enjoyed it" series we've seen on Star Wars and Marvel. Like, it's not going to change the world like Mandalorian. Did Mandalorian change the world, or was it just kind of like hot for a minute? You still haven't seen season 1? Do you want to? Sinzu, you want to... He didn't watch it with me either. He just watches stuff while he's at work. He's like a menace. Aren't you into zombie stuff? Cassidy is the Fallout girl. She's the one who vaults. Can you still say you're the Fallout girl if you didn't even watch the series, though? Oh, yeah, you definitely can. I just wanted to pose the question. Freaking got him, by the way. You don't have the streaming service? You're so innocent and sweet. We can find the streaming service together. You can't afford 40 different streaming services. You feel like you're back in the days of cable? Yeah, I understand that. I didn't realize that's what would be in the chest. You know what? I'm using them all. We're going shopping after this. Oh, I just remembered at the end of last stream, I literally said, oh, I'll sit myself right here on the village so that we know we still have to shop. Oh, ow, owie, owie. Oh shoot, why? You don't even have it on? Nah, ow. Owie. You faker. Found you, faker. Are you quite alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. that thunder just got me so hard. Why do you keep saying that? Oh, it's a Sonic meme. Banana, hello. Yeah. So, in, like, Sonic Adventure, I think, this is the exchange that Sonic and Shadow have when they meet the first time. Found you, faker. You're not even good enough to be my fake. I'll make you eat those words. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I did it wrong. Found you, faker. You're comparing yourself to me. You're not even good enough to be my fake. You're the fake around here. I'll make you eat those words. I think it goes like that. I have never played Sonic Adventure. Hi, Banana. How are you doing? You are reading this? No. Since you can confirm. Which means it's probably wrong. Can't confirm how he can't read. Grinning like a fool. Isn't that standard? Oh, we might be able to actually unlock more. 80. Never mind. What we can do is we can invade town, I think. I'm assuming that's what happens. Give me rapid explosions. Fool? Food? You a fool? Excalibur voice. Fool! You foolish morsel. Okay, I'll hold off. Because we might get more. Also, I forgot to check this guy. I have another letter for you. Let me read it. Oh, never mind. You know, I never noticed how polished your mask is. Be more alchemy power. Thank you. Cassidy? Do you know the thing yet? There's a thing. A thing? What's the thing? Give me rapid explosions. Thank you, Fractal. So you'll be mostly lurking until I say some unhinged stuff, so all the time. I don't have any hinges. Don't be silly. Sinzu says you don't know. Hmm. Then I might not know. Hey boss, I swiped these potions from the Magicist when she wasn't looking. You wouldn't have to pay. You shouldn't have to pay for these, right? Here, take them. Wow. Oh, we've hit the max. I like that. Only one bomb, though. So we can't spam. I set our coordinates directly to a faraway trove of treasure and armaments. Best of all, it's completely unguarded. Here's your 50 cipher coins. I'll send for the part. We'll be soaring in no time. You're gonna shut up? I don't know the thing. Perfect. Now it's one beautiful torsion rod. Hop aboard and the spoils are as good as yours. It's Plague Night! Now's our chance. Everyone get him! Percy couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. You're cornered. Lay down your chemical weapons and come quietly. Quiet, he says. Total silence. Boom. Not gonna spoil it for me. That'll be so messed up. I don't even know what the topic is. Everyone knows the bomb is mightier than the sword. Minions, join me. The armor outpost is ours. We've taken a town. You're gonna spoil the thing? No, okay, don't. Cass is trying so hard. Whoa, you hearing that rumble? Oh. Oh. It's the aerial anvil. Looks like a full load of cowards. Let's take their things. Check out these palatial homes. So this is the other half. So this is how the other half lives. Hey, it's the Trouble King. Hello, bird person. All hail the Trouble King. Give me the chalice. Ale. It's about a shape-shifting monster that hunts people down, really? Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it? John Carpenter apparently did a great job on it. I think I've seen both movies. I think I saw the prequel first. No, I'm sorry. I think I've only seen the prequel and scenes from the original. I'm so sorry. Pretty sure it was the dog. Hey, green guy, I'm loaded with deals that'll blow you away. Staff up surging. Yo. And we can't afford this yet. If they're not cowards, they're chickens. I'm a rooster, sir, and I've invested... That still means you're a chicken. And I've invested in half the town. Do as you must, but I'm unflappable. Can't be flapped. Kurt Russell was in it? Kind of hard spoiling the thing when you haven't seen it, to be honest. You haven't seen it either? You've seen film breakdowns on it, but never watched it yourself? Oh my god, really? The world's changing. You ruined so many movies for yourself like that. I think I've had a similar experience with The Thing. Well, it's not my fault. Sinzu watches them, and then they're interesting, so I'm like leaning over him to watch. Just know it exists. Ah, so you're the one who's scaring off all my customers. It's enough to make a haberdasher flip his lid. Do you do hoods? I could use a blast-proof lining on mine. You miscreant hoods! That's not even a proper hat. No structure, no support, no flair. The diabetes guy is in it, Wilfred Brimley. Hats are a waste of felt, old man. They fall off in the wind. Hoods are objectively more utilitarian. Oh, how dare you! Rah. What is that? I demand satisfaction. Have at you. Okay, that was not a good call. Oh, that's the searching one. I like it. Didn't have a mustache, it's unsettling. Wow, for a geezer, you sure put up a fight. How'd you get all those moves? Oh, well, my hats aren't mere fashion accessories. Each one bestows great powers upon me. Oh, powers? I'll take 10 of your finest hats, then. Sadly, the powers are unique to yours truly. They'd only make you look powerful and classy. Oh, blast. Well, see you later, then. Hey, rude Mario hammer guy hat person. He's very rude. We didn't even, like, get the armaments and treasure as promised. They flew away with all of the important stuff. Walks past a display of jewelry. I didn't even make back the, Viper coins I spent to get in there. Tentacle. So what are you noting down? The bottomless quarry. Vast riches ahead, but there are too many bottomless pits. If only there were some way to make a platform. Oh, you want to teach me how to use this? Tentacles. I really need to get to work in Blender. I wanted to get thrown the other way. I didn't have enough juice to do it another time. And I noticed that after I jumped. You do too. Are we gonna start up Blender Club again, but instead of donuts, we're all making tentacles? "2 minutes after you can stop pretending to pay attention to work, close all the tabs." Wait, do you work from home at the start of stream? Lagging crazy. Hello, Night Player. How are you doing? Wait, I need that. You gonna help with tentacles? You're pretty good at them. I want to get to work on like a whole new model too, though. I could conceivably do them as a separate object. I was honestly thinking of doing that. Work. Nice. Okay, so hold on to your immersion. I was considering they'd come from the floor, basically. Well, from an object on the floor. More models. Bezier curve and geometry nodes are your best friend. Gotcha. I haven't done a Bezier curve with a geometry node, but I have done the curves with like a shape attached to them. How many different models do you want? Okay, so I honestly don't have that many. I've got the PNG that I started with. And then the live 2D that I made from the Scoodles base. And then this one. But I've only got one for every major, like, technology shift, I guess. Basically that, but using nodes to taper as it goes along. But what if I want a nice bulbous tip? We can modify. I know I can modify it after the fact. It would give me a really good starting point. Also add suction cups and adjust the profile. Sadly, I don't think I get suction cups, but I could add like crystals or drippies instead. Oh, wait a second. 100% have a bulbous tip on a node-based one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. I did, not this hair. This hair, I was very careful and did it with, like, I think box modeling? My previous hair I did with, a curve, but I just controlled it manually. I wouldn't mind automating some of that. New hair's gonna be done with curves and cards for you. What is a card? I haven't done anything with that yet. Hair cards. It's a way to get really easy hair detail. I was looking so hard, and I have never heard of this before. I was just sticking curves into my skull. And honestly, I really like the style of that. The only reason I went with a solid single model was to make it, like, behave better for, like, slime stuff. But if I didn't insist on, like, having weird transparent blobby hair that doesn't have as many, like, you know, individual chunks. What I'm saying is, if I wasn't a goop, I would probably have stuck with the curve method. Done a series on it. Can I help with stylized goopy hair too? Ooh. Even if I'm making it a single mesh instead of, like, curves. That is the longest fuse I have. But you make curves, then fuse them into a single mesh. Maybe. I will give it a shot. My previous one, I didn't fuse. They were just clipped into each other, so it definitely gave a more separated look. Which, you know, was great before the sliming. That's the usual way to go about doing it. You can even add fusion to the geometry node level to automate it. I didn't mind making it a solid mesh. The reason I ended up doing this one, even though it didn't quite do exactly what I wanted. Is I wanted it to look more like a paint bucket splatter than tendrils, you know? Made a mass of tentacles that way. Oh yeah, for tentacles, I'm probably gonna go back to the curves. It's also a lot of fun using the curve method. So I'm trying, like with this and also MTG, to weigh like how much I want to actually explain what I'm talking about. Because I'm trying not to be like overly jargony for anyone who doesn't know about it. Pretty much there's a method in Blender where you can make like a curve or a line and then apply a tube around it. And then you just have like a flexible bendy structure. And a lot of people use that for hair. And also other stuff. Solidify. That's how you do that? That is not how I did that. You can do it with a checkbox too. I did, the one I was shown is you make a line and you make a circle. And then you basically tell it, hey, put this circle on every point on that line. I like doing it via node because it's easier to adjust. That's fair. So it's basically the same thing. Okay. I wasn't sure if I was about to discover like an entirely different tube. I really wish there was a way to learn Blender that wasn't random YouTube videos. How much knowledge is just like buried into the body of a YouTube video that's not searchable because it isn't text? There is, but it's expensive. That's fair. That is true. I appreciate the knowledge is there, I suppose. But why isn't it in the format that I prefer? Why isn't the world built for me anymore? Hi Cassidy, how are you doing? You could always just read the manual as well. Well, I read the manual. Sometimes. Actually, have I ever read the Blender manual? I read it for other stuff. I don't know if I've ever actually read the Blender manual. Does it actually tell you, like, techniques because I might need that level of abstraction. There's a pretty decent chance the manual is going to be a little bargainy for me to be able to actually figure out what's going on. We could have completely made that, and we messed it up. Kinda. Goes over features and shows examples of what they do. That actually sounds super useful. I'm a fool. I guess I kinda didn't realize there was a manual. When it's jargony, there's usually a click-through for the jargon. That sounds ideal. Uh-oh. You have to be so careful. So much more careful with bombs than with shovels. Doing that too, just click on him. Switch your version, thank you. Trying to bounce at me. Mindless little Glorbos. Everyone is yelling at you because you want a tabernacle. What is tabernacle? Okay, maybe instead of this is the trick. Maybe instead of explaining as we get into stuff. Hey, what the heck? I'm wearing the device. Why didn't it come up? $4,000 land that gives creatures an upkeep of 1 or destroy it. I have seen that. Hey, it's symmetrical, so it's fair, right? Manual's been a lifesaver for trying to adapt techniques from YouTube video into your version. It sounds like it's going to help me a lot too. Hold on, I'm refunding the thunder. Also, hi Panda, how are you doing? Ow! Okay, now it's on. Thank you, Cassidy. Ah! Hey, nice relic, pal. You know, I could take that off your hands. Give you something a little more interesting. Doing okay? Supposed to be working? Nice. I could have asked you to refund. I don't like to ask you to do things. You're busy and beautiful. Smoke bomb. Stand in the cloud to become invulnerable, even on spikes. Oh, amazing. Mostly use the little YouTube videos to find add-ons and plugins, workflow stuff, and ways to use techniques and refine skill. Gotcha. I've been over here just like... If only there was an accessible piece of text I could be using. Loop Tools and Node Wrangler have been amazing. Are those plugins? I think the only plugin I got for Blender was one for boring holes of various diameter and making bridges of various geometries. It's actually very useful for my purposes. I haven't used it yet, except for to try it out. But it is very handy and satisfying to make a nice hole or a long strandy bridge that's drooping in the middle. Oh. May need that one. I'll have to look it up because I forgot what it's called. I found it on like some random like VR chat aiming website. Do holes of various diameters really qualify as boring? Yeah. Hello, CMAS. Have a nice lurk. I hope you're having a good day. Auto mirror too when you're not editing your existing model. That sounds nice too. I mean, I'll probably want to go asymmetrical eventually, but... only after I'm nice and satisfied. You know what? I might just do ear asymmetry, and then I can just keep the body symmetry. Ear and hair, and then everything else. And I'll just keep those as separate things so that I never have to, I only have to worry about it for those two pieces. Auto mirror just sets up the mirror for you, I see. I may not then, because I already do that. This is where we die. I had a tool to get out of that situation. I completely forgot. The, surging rod. That's what they call it. Does it cleanly, though? Oh. I mean, certainly the plugin exists for a reason, right? No, I'm so freaking dumb. I'm sorry. I completely forgot how this worked, and I've just been, like, running through because I'm like, I've played these stages before. I know how they work. I had to get the Cypher coin. I needed it. Makes the whole cut along this edge and add mirror modifier and apply the mirror thing in one button press. I mean, it does sound nice. Not needed, just a big time saver. Dude, I wanted to go up the ledge. I was cozied up too close to the lava pillar. Okay, I'm out of here. Now, I'll only have to do all that again if I also die here, which, you know, that's never gonna happen. Creamy. This poor chemist was not made for this. They call him a knight, but very, very carefully. You don't want any stray bombs around here. This is actually, storytelling. It's showing the difficulty of being a bomb specialist and trying to get through life. And how much, caution and care that takes to be able to use them effectively. I always wanted to be a bomb specialist as a kid, yeah. No! Like, the Fringe Bomb expert in Atlantis was your icon. I love that guy. Can't handle me at my long may stem grow. You don't deserve me at my see if we can get shot in the front. Epic. What timing? What timing indeed? I'm literally wait. Unlocked a snooze. Not this time, Bezos. Nope. I was punished. I was just about to say, like... And unfortunately, we actually have to go to break now, but... Just as I was about to. We got a snooze, so we don't have to. Not that I technically would have had to anyway. What if we just did this? Okay, we've at least checkpointed. Oh, this is your type of gaming. That's the thing, you gotta play to the character. Shovel Knight is adventurous and honorable. Plague Knight is, tricky and schemy. Creative use of game mechanics. I've been called deliciously cheesy in the past. Freaking gosh. Hello, potion seller. Going into Vassal, I need your strongest potion. Cannot handle my strongest potions. Kill you. That stag? The stag? Oh, the stag beetle, yeah. Tell you, I'm going into battle. I want your strongest potions. My strongest potions are made for the strongest beings, and I can see that you are the weakest. You gotta be kidding me. You're the demolitions expert? You're a day late. Don't just stand there, start blasting, hop to it. Ow. Hi Malleus, how are you doing? And that's it. Potion seller, I'll go elsewhere. I'll go elsewhere for my potions. Aiba! Aiba! Go elsewhere for your potions and you'll never come back. No respect for knights. Aiza, welcome home. I'm afraid I'm not exactly here to help you with your dig. But I'm certainly here for demolitions. Should have known you were just gonna clown around. Can't let that happen on my watch. Make this quick. Is this the big one? Is this the big boom? It is the big boom. I'm not sure if big boom is what I need right now. Hold on. That's remote. I want sentry. I don't want sentry. Oh, it's the casing I wanted. We have run out of time. I can, we gotta go to break, and then I'll try him again. Potion selling spitting facts, though. I respect knights, but my potions can do anything that you can. It's true. Very Morrowind. I'll be right back. See you all very soon. Welcome back, everyone. I was like, oh no, I came back. Why is the music still playing? It was this music. I was hearing this music. Welcome back, Aiza! Okay, we can make a better bomb than this. How about the wall climbing flames? We haven't actually seen that yet. Yeah. I mean, okay. Welcome back, Panda. Welcome back, Cassidy. Welcome back, Kay. Welcome back, Fractal. You don't get to throw bombs as long as the flames are crawling, actually. I think this is terrible. Just give me the bombs that I've been using this whole time. Oh my god. You're out of water again? Who keeps doing this to you? Sorry if you heard the doing. I adjusted my microphone. It springs. We've got 5 essences. We're getting there. Let's relax and get the dynamo decanter and let the dynamo decanter do its thing. But a watched pot never boils. Sure, but right now something else has caught my eye. This step takes concentration. We must... Why don't you come over here and help me unjam this lever? The pivot seems to be stuck, and it'll take 2 people to wrench it free. Come closer. Don't be shy, I'm right here. It won't budge. Put your hand over mine. I don't know if she's going to kill us or... The forces of darkness reign no longer, for I, Percy, have fixed the power. Thank you, Percy. How's it going? Eesh, that's a nasty stuck lever. Need a hoof with that? Percy. No? You're good? Fair enough. I'll be in the other room doing science. Well, so much for that. Where were we before? Oh yeah. That insufferable mole knight escaping that sweltering lost city had me dancing for joy. You dancing? That's... I can't even imagine what that looked like. You see, yeah, it's preposterous. Oh, by the way, take a swig of this health potion I made for you. Maybe it'll help? We do not have 80 cipher coins. We've got 62. Give me this one. I swept these potions from the Magicist when she wasn't looking. Shouldn't have to pay for these, right? Devious. I just love a tall, strong man. Maybe we could brew you some kind of potion to help with that? Give me more power. No more of that. My ally, that's 5 sheets of paper you brought me. 500 gold for each. Was he talking? Must have blanked out. Love how happy our Lima Bean gets. Shortcut? Oh, this is what I was thinking about earlier. Hello again, Plague Knight. Why the long face? Takes one to know one, you fool. You fired me right into the armor outpost. Oh, bother. Where did I go wrong? I see now. I forgot to carry the one. Perfect. Let's try again. It should be accurate within a centimeter. Just say the word. So many memories. Maybe one day I'll restore my childhood home. I can't go to the right. It really is just a shortcut back here. But why? I was about to say I was really confused when I found this in Shovel Knight proper. Like, it actually takes longer to go through the scenes than to just, like, click left a bunch of times. Hall of Champions is just autumn. Oh wait, no, I'm fighting the guy. I am so silly sometimes. I was gonna say something else, but since you told me not to do that anymore. I was gonna say I'm so dumb. Ow! I didn't! I was just explaining. Ow. Don't do that because you're not? Well, yeah, but I don't mean it like that. Just, you know, I do momentary dumb sometimes. I guess it's more literally true to be like, ow. Golly, I am so thoughtless at times. Ow. Nowhere near as dumb as I am. Don't flatter yourself. You're not even dumb enough to be my fake. No, I'm doing a bit. Ow! Jeez, what the heck was that one? Banana card? Breeding pit? Do you mean breeding pool? The blue-green, Shockland? You can't walk down that. Right. You mean the tutor. Sorry, I was reading chat backwards. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. You did this to yourself. Wait, no. I suppose I did this to you. Okay. Cassidy, shut up. No one can know about this. Excuse me. Sorry, I was choking. And we watched a video on the worst card games. Yeah, we all it was funny equally. The video. That better be normal when you get back. It is normal, don't worry about it. Yeah, the new Cam Sandwich video. Are you being so rude about it? I'm not being rude about it. I was just having a sip of water with coffee in it and choked. Like that. I mean, welcome, patron. Nothing suspicious happening here. You and Allie are very normal. That's correct. He said it has surprisingly good gameplay. That is what he said about it. I believe him. There he is, the Order's alchemist. Get him. He can't beat everyone. I'll show you. I'll beat you all. Oh, hold on. Is Dottie a nickname for banana? That's really cute. Dottie and Lottie, that's so freaking cute. I could call you Dottie? Oh my gosh. Or Crumpet? I like Crumpet too. They're so freaking cute. They are. Oh, Plague Knight gets to blow up the backers. That's really funny, actually. Puddin has a bunch of different nicknames. Stop killing the backers? No, it's really funny. Don't worry, I won't kill all of them. Okay. This guy is on the fence. He's wearing a wolf hood. Do you think this means he supports the Caesar Legion? Does he just like wolves? Or did he slay Vulpus of the Imperial Legion and now wears his hood as a trophy? You're destroying my stream? It's fine now? Oh, we dropped some frames. It looks like we didn't restart though, that's the main thing. Even if Panda terrifies you every time she posts magic cards. The powder's on offer, should you make a smoke bomb? Yeah. Oh, really? I forgot about that guy. Anyway. That tips the scale. Okay, to be fair, this was way before that. Hi, Bunny! BF ate the last of the lasagna while you were at work. I'm so sorry. How are you doing? I hope you're managing okay with your lasagna-less life. Very sad. Your stupid gay lasagna-less life. Since you eat the last of our lasagna too. You know, I cut it into 2 equal portions and gave him 1 and me 1, but that doesn't change things. Can you eat your quesadilla? Ooh, that's really nice. Thank you for destroying some of these paintings, honestly. It's cathartic for me too. Some of them have cipher coins, you see. That means they all must go. Especially that guy. Oh yeah, it didn't even occur to me. In the Shovel Knight playthrough, you brighten up the rooms when you finish. And here we're turning lights off. Very cute. Sadness, oh. Can you put lasagna on top of lasagna? Is it still lasagna? Yeah. Yeah. It's a bigger lasagna. I think lasagna stacking comes down to intent. The intent of the artist is what's important when determining if a stack of lasagna is multiple lasagna or one lasagna. You want pizza lasagna? Ooh. I've never had pizza before. Is it nice? The last of the BF. Welcome back, Fractal. I'm glad to see you're keeping chat normal. I hope they catch you, you brutish, horrible thug. That's very rude. Hope they catch you, too. Tough job, but somebody's got to do it. True, you can also just eat Dorothy. Left for the normal exchange you had without yeah. Squeak. Don't scroll. Scrolling's illegal. I love being a desired food item. It's completely normal to want to feel wanted. If you put banana in a lasagna, is it still a lasagna? Oh, absolutely. That one? This one gets to stay. Do whatever you want, just don't destroy the paintings. They're so beautiful and valuable. Well, sorry. You can have this one. Flatten you with a rolling pin and lay your rolling pin and layer you on top. Or on the bottom, that's more accurate. Use Dottie for lasagna, she'd eat all the cheese. That's why you gotta keep her on the bottom so she can't get to it on top. You gotta weigh her down with layers of pasta and meat. And sauce. Hello, bird. Is this something? Is something afoul? I think this place may be haunted. We surrender. Please stop your attack. You drool at work. Oh my gosh. Gotta resume work. Have a pleasant and normal work shift, Banana. Have mercy. You can keep everything you pilfer during your rampage. Here, take this gold too. Actually, fighting against a villain like you is good for morale. Maybe we could work together somehow. Villain, up for a challenge? My soldiers want a rematch. We're remodeling, so we can use help. Handling the artwork, so here are the rules. Defeat every guard and take down every painting within 210 seconds. I also need 500 gold to pay the cleanup crew and hire new curators. I'll give it a shot. Very well, villain. You may enter, but you have your work cut out for you. Get to it. Sorry, Dragon. You gotta go. Ah, there's guards hidden in here. Most normal rat. We do need to do this room. I don't know where I'm missing. Yachty, hello! Despite all your rage, you're still just a rat in a cage. Hold on, I thought you were a Cyclops. I'm confused. How are you doing, Yachty? You got an achievement. 180 seconds. Surely a renown is no coincidence. Here, for your trouble. We'll be ready next time. Oh, it's so sad. I get so excited. Just fly off into the pit. That dog messed up my bomb. I hid from the explosion in the chest. It's like Indiana Jones. Kind of thought I'd make it. Not sure if Smoke Bomb actually helps in that situation since the spikes are also crushing you. You got beef with Indiana Jones, really? Sounds like a fun date when the spikes also crush you. Responding to Yachty, but sure. Oh, having beef with Indiana Jones, gotcha. Ruby replaced our orb? Oh, I was like, what could this possibly mean? I understand now. Castlevania Bloodlines are orb. Oh, hello, Mika. How are you doing? Imagine including context in a quote. I would not have known what it was talking about if it didn't say Vampire Bloodlines. Good? That's really good to hear. Like an occasional context. So sometimes I can remember what the heck was going on. For no context, just in general. I seem my most lewd that way. But refuses to not provide context. Castlevania Bloodlines. You should mention your beef with Indiana Jones comes solely from the fact that YouTube consistently has Indiana Jones video game retrospective on autoplay. Wait, why? Hi Jane, how are you doing? You don't remember the game, but you don't think it was that one? I think there was an N64 game that was like a platformer. I think I've only seen it because I watch ah shoot, Senzu, do you remember this person's name? The one who's beating every N64 game, and he means all of them. But the twist is, the next game is randomized. So he has no idea which game he's going to be playing next. You sure do? Can you tell us? You doing alright? Just lost track of time? I hope everything's okay. I hope you didn't miss anything. Oh, hey. We're supposed to be going this way, I guess. Or are we? Yes. The Beast 721. That's the guy. Ah, Beast. Oh wait, Bunny, do you also watch the guy? Ah! Found the video. Thab? Yeah, Thab East. I honestly didn't realize my life was that low. It was that one, and every other Indiana Jones game. It's nearly 4 hours long. See, we're already back. No big deal. Ah! Oh, I've got an idea. Well, that's fine. See, we got one anyway. You know Fab from when you watched Kaizo Mario content exclusively? Really? I didn't know he did that. Wait, is this the same person? Strong country accent? I don't think so. Hecking cuties, that includes you, the one reading this too. Aww, and the one's not. How ominous. Oh, this is going to be terrible. I just can't hit it. These guys, they just don't work. Maybe it's not going to be as terrible as I thought. Maybe they were also like, yeah, that would be terrible if you had to go with the bombs. So how about we just don't? Same guy? Wow. I wouldn't have thought. I didn't think of him as having a strong country accent. Okay, we're almost dead. We should be mindful of this. If only there was a loud, annoying beeping noise that it played. Well. It's okay. You know, I intentionally tried to get rid of my accent when I got more into streaming. This was a horrible mic, but it's closer to what I used to sound like. I don't even know how to talk like this anymore. Post from 2 years ago. Oh my gosh. I hope he didn't feel like pressured to do that. And I kind of can't imagine he didn't. That was cool from what you've seen. Absurdly godlike at Kaizo Mario. I have literally only seen him playing video games that he's like never touched before, and only in cut down format. From watching the N64 series. That's actually really funny. He did seem very cool, but I honestly just thought he was like, you know, a capable at video games kind of person. You've not watched the like 40-minute videos? No, since he just puts on the N64 ones, and then we watch them together. I don't think I've ever had a Fab East video recommended. Watch so much British content, your default way of saying lever is lever. You have to think to say leather. You're scared you'll lose your accent? You hang around so many Americans these days. You sometimes struggle to remember which is the English way to say such spell something. Aw, I'm sorry. I was trying to imagine your accent, and I just heard you say, no, you can't! Desperately begging Cassidy not to do whatever. It be like that? You low-key don't know how to spell gray half the time? Same. You don't have an accent. The way you talk is default for all English? Yeah, me too, because we're from the same place. This is proof. You spell it gray normally? Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? I pronounce Cation color wrong. You have an accent? Uh-uh. Why is that how you remember? Just when I'm trying to think of your accent. You also have no accent, 100% for sure? Exactly, exactly. I was literally told as a kid. No, you don't have an accent because you're in the place where you're from. Ish. We'll trade this useless relic for Berserker's Brew. Damage enemies on contact without getting knocked back. Incredible. Yes, thank you. You 100% have an accent? Psh, you maybe. Always going on about your washing up liquid and taking your wheelie bin out to the curb. Day 2. Grrr. You're reminded you have an accent every time you say pop around the East Coasters. I grew up saying pop, which is weird. Because I stopped saying it at some point. There was a switch. You're gonna bung me in a bin? I've not heard that one before. What's it mean? Dottie's gonna bung me. Am I okay? You say soda? Me too. Not the wheelie bin. Narp, you got 0 accent. Narp, narp, narp. I'm gonna chuck you in the trash can. Oh, that's what you meant. Oh, see, I understand that. American trash bins actually used to actually be giant metal cans. How? Hi, Belmont. How are you doing? You didn't sift your flour? Did you measure your flour by volume or by weight? This is why I always measure by weight, is because if you don't sift your flour and you measure by volume, your measurement's going to be off. You've got too much flour now. But if you measured by weight, it's just literally the same amount of flour. And you can just, like, I don't know, whisk it up a little bit. Measure? Oh, I see. You go between cold drink, a Coke, regardless of brand, or soda. Sometimes Sody Pop, ironically. I do sometimes say Sody Pop just to be cute. Literally got a relic to help with this. Oh, sorry, not a relic, not a useless relic. A Arcana. I'm playing Tainted Grail DLC, having a ball. Aw. I hope you're having fun with your ball. Fizzy drinks? Oh, I've heard fizzy drink. Flower by eyeball for Rue. Oh, for Rue, yes. I mean, for Rue, I don't think you have to sift it. Squash, the vegetable. Weight is def best, though. I was driving mother-in-law insane because I was insisting on doing weight-based measurements, and we were doing, like, less flour than she usually did for the recipe. And she was like, see, that's why I think weight isn't accurate, because when we measured by a weight, we ended up with less flour than what I usually use when I do by measurement, or by volume. And I'm just like, yes, mother. You want to grill your taint? Can't believe Americans don't have squash. That's the good drinks. Oh, lemon squash. We've got that over here in Australia. It's just like a lemon drink. Squash is your end state. That's true. What? It's highly concentrated juice. You add water? What? Are you talking about cordial? Squash? Like the sport they used to play in Winnie the Pooh? Like Tang? Butternut pumpkin? Yeah, butternut pumpkin is squash. I haven't thought about Tang in 30 years. I used to love Tang. It literally ruined the way people pronounce orangutan. Put Tang in tea. Call it Russian tea. Wait. Is this an actual thing? Are you trolling? Extremely popular over here. Whole squash aisle. I think this is what Australia calls cordial. They've just got concentrate. It's not juice. Sometimes it's made with juice, and they're very proud to say so. But it's effectively Tang. Scoop of frozen juice concentrate. Like Old Orchard. Yeah, except it's a liquid. Your grandma made it all the time? That's really sweet. Honestly, it doesn't sound bad. I mean, that's probably gonna make Banana cringe. But I could imagine like a nice orange in my tea. I usually put sugar in it anyway. I'd probably skip that. Bye, everyone. Love you all. No, your phone! No! Me too! And the ads! Everything is terrible! I hope you have a pleasant shift regardless, Banana. Grandma made that solid green jello that Grandma's made. Me too! Okay, ads are happening. I couldn't control it. Goodbye, everyone. For like 3 minutes. I came back. Welcome back, Isa. Okay, so I think about this sometimes. When Peter Pan was originally written, and this used to just be the thing. Welcome back, Kay. Welcome back, Jane. Welcome back, Bunny. Neverland was just like a continent in the book. It wasn't like a different plane of existence or anything like that. It was just like an island where things work extremely differently for some reason. Welcome back, Fractal. Welcome back, Cassidy. I love you. Actually, do you have additional intel on this? This is like third-hand information. I could be wrong. Neverland was incontinent. A made-up continent like Australia. Yeah, exactly. But then in future versions, you know, on account of everything being so dang mapped and everyone knowing that, they were like, oh yeah, you fly through space or whatever, and then it's over there. Like in fantasy, they used to just make up like physical places on Earth that worked differently. You don't see that very much anymore. Also, hi, Russ. How are you doing? Oh my gosh. So many readers came to believe in the magic of Australia, that the universe willed it into existence. Australia's just a big tulpa. You're just being you with the nerd glasses? Oh, I see. Hey, Beard Knight, you got something in your ears? Thing. You've likely figured out why I'm here, yes? I need something that you have. I've come to burgle your essence. You know, I never liked you, wizard. Masks, books, cheap tricks. You're nothing but a weakling. Whee! Wow, how grumpy. Let's settle this with a snowball fight. Potions are just a cheap trick to make weak knights stronger. Oh, hi, Mitchie. How are you doing? Essence. Those icicles I see on your mask, are you alright? What happened? Polar night happened, and I wouldn't mind a tropical beach getaway right now. Perhaps when this is all over, but let's focus. We're almost ready. So, what are we working on? Isn't this ultimate potion just to impress the magicist, who's also already enamored with us? We have 80. That'll do it! Okay, stand back as I test my hypothesis. Wow, that's my whole notebook. Thanks so much for helping me with my research. It means a lot to me. What's that scribbled in the margin there? Honestly, I'm not sure. It probably wouldn't work, even if we collected every last cipher coin. Anyway, that's everything. Check out our full arsenal. I feel like there might be one more thing. Stop pounding bombs at your feet. Boomerangs back and forth. Cannonball through enemies and cut them all down. Thank you. You like Austria more? Not too many constants. Not too many constants, and it's its own continent. So people are able to somehow populate more of it. Don't think about it too much. Okay, I won't. Roger. Explodes on contact. I would like that. Sparkler powder. Pulses damaging sparks, but the case is harmless. I want the boomerang one. Let's take all the new things. Thank you very much. I bet you'd just be, stellar at physics. You're good at math, right? I know we didn't have any business with her. I just wanted to, check in if she had any more dialogue. 5 sheets of paper. Should have looked up how to spell. But you were told not to think about it. Yeah, me too. This is all getting too risky. I can't lose him. I'll reward you however you want. Just do this for me. Why would you help that miserable lunatic seize power and beguile the Magicist? What's in it for you? Magicist? Are you kidding me? You're just trying to talk up your asking price. Then there's the other matter. I can't be bought at any price. What are you two doing here? So the Magicist, huh? What about her? Is she okay? Let me ask you something, Plague Knight. Where do I fit in your big plans? Are we partners? Are we more? Wait, Look at him. Busted. Can't even formulate a response. What a wimp. This whole time, I thought we were in this together. Was I just a tool to you? I need some time to think about all this. I thought I was going to get to fight her. Wow, what was her problem? And lest you think your problems end here, you continue to threaten the Enchantress. Prepare to taste steel. We got new things to try. I don't know what any of them do. I do really like this, though. That's why I just immediately stuck with it and didn't swap off. Okay, maybe this actually isn't working. I think this is the contact fuse. That should have got him. You're back? Pasta Wade? Oh, Pasta Wade. I'm sorry. It's true. Welcome back, Cassidy. Well dinnered. Oh, right. This is only one. And this is the one that sparks, but has a harmless case. You got this, don't worry. Boomerangs back and forth. Also damaging sparks with case is harmless. Try this. I was about to say, oh, it doesn't really bound, does it? Yeah, because I told it to explode on contact. Okay, these are all terrible. Okay, well, dropping it at my feet is terrible. At least in this situation. Mona? Hey, where'd she run off to? Oh, Mona, good, you're... Woo! Percy on deck! I love riding that thing. Hey, Mona was in a hurry, gathered some things and took off. Is she ill? Well, no matter, rain or shine, Percy will fill in as needed. We gone? Freaking Percy. He's running back to his other spot. This area is filled with traps, boss. Are you fast enough to get in time? No, I'm not. I assume I need to pick up another thing there. Get through that. Ah, the alchemist. Tales of your exploits have reached far and wide. Ah, really? And who are you? An interested party. I seek only to find the bravest fighters and test them. What, by rubbing your shoes on the carpet and poking them? I've got places to be. Haha, zap. Improve your worth. Well, I guess my zaps were better. Misjudge your ability, and your skill in dodging so many of my attacks is uncanny. Well, no, well, I don't know if I did. You're surely capable of carrying out your quest. Take this as reward, and farewell. I wonder if people can tell I roll my eyes under this mask. Very relatable. I also often wonder if people can tell if I'm rolling my eyes under my mask. You can always tell. Or just also very relatable. Meant that you're also doing that, but also yes. I often say if rolling my eyes made a sound. Yeah. I actually got in a lot of trouble for it as a kid. You just did it? Yeah, because we're talking about it. You can read me like your favorite book. I know, you're wonderful. I was like, oh, I thought there was somewhere where you could buy more potion max. Yeah, that's in, like, town. You can also play me like a fine instrument. You're just talented like that. Yep, little reindeer. Yep. So full of beans today. You're full of beans? Yeah, you know. You know, like beans? I don't know. I know what I mean when I say that about myself. Oh, like beans? Yeah, like beans. Your tummy is full of rocks? That's bad. Did those fucking goats do this again? Are they just rocking up bunnies now? Mm-hmm. Not even during Pokemon, huh? Yeah. Well, I was getting the Pokemon off to be ready for, the next part of stream, you know? Because I had just finished playing... Oh god. I had just finished playing Pokemon, so they were still turned on when I was switching to Andrew Magnolia. That is not the one I wanted. So we were still turned on? I meant to say they were still turned on. You know, either way, I suppose. You're turned on? You mean awake? I wish I was more on right now. I'm beanless. Yeah? Yeah, you know, like on it? Would ya? Would? You're so on it, thank you. I feel more attentive already. Horriboing. Yeah. Maybe I actually don't want explode on contact. Maybe I want a nice long fuse. It's fine. I didn't almost die just then. Oh my gosh, we made it. You saw a speedrun today of someone getting the DS1 Moonlight Greatsword without killing any bosses and then going back to the beginning and killing all the bosses with it. Kind of funny. A worthless relic, thank goodness. Let me in. Fine. No, I was talking to the tube launcher. I almost lived. You learned so many cool skips. That's pretty cool. You're downloading Mumble? Hooray! You're gonna tube yourself. We're gonna position our audio so hard. Do you have magic cards as a reward / treat? Yes. I don't know if Banana actually downloaded Mumble, but she did agree to it, but you know. You can just you can just install anything on her computer and she'll do it. What is Mumble? It is a bespoke only for voice chat application that's self-hosted. It's like TeamSpeak. Yes. What Isa said, it's basically TeamSpeak. So you can host it yourself, and it has positional audio. It's Discord for, you mean MTG games and meetings? Yeah. Well, you can do positional audio with it on a grid, which you can also do with TeamSpeak 3, but not TeamSpeak 6 because they were like, oh, no one wants this feature. It's because no one knows the feature exists. So when we're playing Magic, we can actually, like, set ourselves up as if we're at a table, and not everyone is just coming from center channel directly at my face. Some new way for ABS, got it. No. I assume most people who use this are actually, and I mean this affectionately, privacy nerds. Maybe I shouldn't say that, because that's implying you shouldn't be concerned about your privacy in a world where just random corporations hold a lot of your private data in conversations and stuff. See, the thing about Mumble, and also TeamSpeak 3, it comes with the like difficulties of hosting the server yourself, but the upside of that is you're hosting the server yourself. It never goes to a third party. It goes directly from my computer to my Linux computer over there in the corner that's hosting the server. The downside is if you don't just have an always-on computer in the corner that you set up specifically for hosting servers, then you do have to pay to host your server somewhere. And also it comes with no screen share and no video. So we're probably going to be simultaneously in a Discord call and a Mumble call if we get into this. It's very useful for positional audio. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is actually how people use it. What Mumble does is, it has a lot of plugins for different games that feed your in-game position to Mumble. So it just gives every game, like, positional voice, like what's that Ghost Hunters one that everyone knows that does this? It was like the first time it was in a game that everyone noticed. Markiplier was like, it's so obvious now. Phasmo? That's the one, thank you. Phasmophobia. It gets your phasmophobia in other games. That's how most people use it. Flask. Explode into a frenzied dash. I'd love to. This is what we need for the bonus stage. You scream during horror games? I should have tested this on solid ground. Like, obscenely loud. Hey, that's what downwards compression is for. That's why when I get loud, I just get more compressed. And then it messes with my audio until I realize, hey, with your new mic position or whatever, you're actually like way louder into the microphone than you used to be. So now all of your speech is getting like super compressed. Last time you played with Banana, she said she wasn't scared because you were screaming so loud. It was just funny. That does sound pretty funny, to be honest. The magic mic positioning. Yeah. I didn't realize what was going on until I was listening back to VODs, and I was like, why do I sound like a freaking supermarket intercom? And I'm pretty sure it's because I was louder going into the mic, so just everything was getting super compressed. I have heard it's better now, since literally all I did was I reduced the like, my mic was too quiet before, so I had a post gain put on it. And all I did was turn that down, but people are saying it's way better. You don't know what gain actually does? Panics, knowing that there's people in the room who actually... Uh-oh.
Get away from me.
Get away from me. I just put myself in a... Hello.
Hi. Oh, I'm coming through.
Oh, you're not coming through on stream? They just hear me giggling like an idiot? You don't have Mumble as an audio source? It's coming through my speakers. I was afraid it would just get picked up on mic.
They might have a little bit.
Hi, Zeth.
Just need to figure out how to get the flicker sound. So,
Why would you need that?
I have you.
I love you. Might have a little bit. Don't worry. They weren't saying anything important. We do kind of need a soundboard in Mumble. I was looking into that. You need like an external program. Some people were working on it. There was like a GitHub. Anyway. You don't know what gain actually does? You spin that thing and say hello, hello until someone says, okay, sound good. That sounds honestly like a good way to do it. I know gain makes things louder, but I don't know in what way specifically. Because I know... Steal the clicker? What clicker? What are you talking about? Don't worry about it. I know a lot of stuff has gain and volume separately, and I don't really know what the difference is. You always got that thing on you. Hmm. So this was my first time actually hearing mumble audio. It sounds kind of nice. Oh my gosh! You just turn the silly knob till it sounds okay. Yeah. Thinking of buying yourself one as a gift for me and Banana. I've honestly wondered before. Wow, how am I gonna have this conversation? Well, Pavlovian conditioning requires repeatable sounds, right? So I wonder, if you have the tools, is it better to use an analog one or a digital one that always makes a specific sound exactly the same way every time? I see. Mush mush. I'm mushing as hard as I can. Like when you bought, when I bought you a webcam as a gift for me, yeah. Analog ones work just fine. I mean... So imagine if a person did have, like an audio cue device. A normal audio cue device. But depending on the way they held it, it made a significantly different noise. Sometimes it might lead to undesired outcomes and extreme visceral disappointment. But then that could just be a problem in not being familiar with the variety of noises it can make. Is another way to look at that. How are those sport teams going, by the way? Pushing as hard as I can. We might just have to go through and collect every single cipher coin just to make Mona happy. I was really dumb. I forgot about the boost. I was too in the groove of using double jump. Thankfully, Senzu's out. He didn't hear me say that. No, the coin. The coin. Hold on. I'm sorry, but we gotta get that coin. Coin. Sorry, I was going on like an inner tangent. I was like, I wonder if this happened before TV, like the just random repeating like a line from TV. And then I realized like, oh yeah. It's just that before that was called Proverbs. And jokes. Oh, look, it's Plague Knight. I heard you might show up. Why have you come here? Ah, the esteemed inventor. I do so respect your craft. Relinquish your essence and you won't be harmed. What? I don't think so, Bird Mask. You have your own brain. Use it or lose it. Jokes and what? Proverbs. Proverbs? Proverbs. You know, like, you know what they say? The early bird catches the worm. You talk very loudly and I did not hear you. What? Ow, 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 ow. Oh, you did hear me. I didn't realize you were still here for some reason. I thought you left. Sleep till the late afternoon sometimes when you're not working. Fair enough. Please stop exploding me. Ow. We never did try cannonballing through. Ah! That is mean? What's mean? You liked it more when I said proverbs? Or proverbs. Oh! Sorry, I thought I was about to be, removed. Proverbs. Aw. Since you started reaching around my neck and I wasn't expecting it. Be safe, Senzu. Okay, this is actually way nicer than the default explosion, which the other one basically was. Except with a float after. Wait a second. I have solutions for things like this. There are those anime cat girls that say "nya" or "yeah" every time they want to say an end vowel based word. Oh, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. So Percy. Oh, now Tinker Knight. There's an engineer who knows ballistics. Too bad he doesn't know when he's outmatched. Yeah, I asked nicely, but he was too stubborn. What should we work on today? I don't want to buy anything from you. What about a puppet girl that say paw every time they need to say a word with ah? The engineer? Inge here? Is Inge here? I would caution you. That is... There's nothing wrong with what you just said. However, all I'm gonna say is this is a thing furries did in the early 2000s. I hear. This isn't what I wanted. I wanted the other village. That would be positively wonderful. You're right. Oh, right, you're old. I was in high school when this was happening. It's not old. Maybe that was like the early 2010s. Mid 2000s? Let's go with mid 2000s. Oof. Oof what? Graduated high school in 2009? That's a completely normal year to graduate high school. I'm literally not a boomer. What the heck? I remember I was class of 2012 because we were like, LOL, are we gonna graduate? You know, the Mayan calendar was a really big deal back then. No! They hold 10. We still can't use anymore, though. We can just hold 10. You're old. No. You're only 3 years older than me. That means we're both young. Well, actually, you might not even be 3 years older. Your girl offered to smix you if the world started to end. See, you remember. We're like the same age. What the heck? Your generation was so obsessed with the Mayan calendar and the Bermuda Triangle and quicksand. Yeah. They were huge problems back then. You were 13? I see. Bermuda Triangle is real and scary. Running in quicksand isn't the scariest thing you can imagine. Okay. We learned on Mythbusters, because we were all watching Mythbusters as it was airing, right? That actually you're probably not gonna drown in quicksand. You'll only go down to chest level, and then you'll just be trapped in quicksand. What the heck? On the floor of the ocean. I guess it's kind of scary, but you know. Do you like adventure? What if you're like immortal? Unpopular opinion. I could take it. Being immortal, that is. As long as something like that didn't happen, but I'd be careful. I would nap. I would nap when that happened. I could take it. Oh my god! This is just a death trap. Alright, I'm out of here. I don't have enough time to get this before the next ad, so I'm just gonna go to Dark Soul like I'm supposed to. We don't... I'll be back in just a few minutes. See you then, if you're down for a Dark Soul.